Hey everyone, Stampin' Sue Creates here. Let me fix this. I don't know what that blinking is. Okay. Many of you may be wondering, why have I not been doing any embroidery projects? My kitty cat is wanting to jump on my lap here. So I just wanted to touch base with you a little bit just to tell you what all is going on. I've been working on, sorry about that. This is what I've been working on. Well, I was working on. This is a quilt project. This is where I ended up stopping. Stick around, I'll show you the rest of the blocks. Let me just grab them so I don't forget. I was working on the block. So I want to do a whole bunch of them, put them together with, I don't really know what I was going to make out of them. But I was working on it Sunday afternoon. I did a lot of work on the embroidery machine. I did a boo wall hanging. It was actually for a swap partner of mine. And I joined this Lisa's swap thing through Facebook. Anyhow, I finished that up on Saturday. Then I've been working on these blocks. And it's just taking a long time, you know, they're involved. So I was, like I said, I was doing this on Sunday, and all of a sudden I heard the machine. When you do machine embroidery, if you don't know, you get to know, try not to get this in a thing, but I don't want to be in the dark because look, it's dark outside. You get to know the sound of your machine. So I was over here doing, I don't know what I was doing. Anyhow, I was watching Rachel, I don't know. It's a new series on Netflix. Doing some binge watching. So I heard the machine kind of not sounding right. So I wheeled over to it, and sure enough, there was something going on with it. So I stopped the machine and finished, cut the thread, finished, you know, what it was doing. And then took it out of the hoop, and I looked underneath the hoop, and you know, this was the project that I was doing. So I don't know if you could see, but it kind of was starting to get, I trimmed it out. It was kind of getting this little bunch of thread. So they usually call that thread nesting, where it kind of like bunches up. So I caught it in the nick of time. However, when I wanted to go and continue my project, when I went to put the needle down, it just started vibrating. And then an error came up on the screen, which will tell you if there's an error because it wants you to stop, of course, before you do any harm to your machine. So it ended up getting stuck with this error saying that there was thread in the bobbin, or is your needle bent? Well, I took the needle out, and I took the whole bobbin part underneath apart, took the metal plate off. I checked everywhere, looked everywhere. I saw no jam of anything. So I tried everything I knew, which, you know, you're kind of limited as to what you can do, but I kind of have a feeling. I already kind of know, and I'm not sure where I'm supposed to look. Am I supposed to look there, here? I'm over here, you're over there. Anyhow, apologize for that. So did everything I could, tried to clear the warning, what happened, turned it off, turned it on, unplugged it, let it sit, turn off, on, went through the bobbin again, cleaned it all out underneath, didn't see any thread, no nothing. Funny thing was the little lever in the back that you can kind of go and raise it up manually, like if you need a little more room in the hoop, that lever was not working. Tried to move it with the hand wheel. The hand wheel ended up being like stuck. So I went on to my Facebook groups, the trusty ones that I trust the people in there, because there's some, like, you know, that, you know, they don't really know what you're talking about. So 2 groups I trust, Baby's Booty and OML Embroidery. Those are my 2 trusted groups. So people suggested all these different things. Some of them good, some of them, you know, I've already tried. So anyhow, could not get it to fix. So well, what are you going to do, right? You're stuck. It's Sunday afternoon. So decided, you know, that's it for embroidering for today. Because usually if you have an issue with it, you want to stop what you're doing, turn it off, walk away, go back to it another time. Because chances are you're going to do something that you probably shouldn't be doing. So I tried again later in the evening and still, still had issues. So Monday morning, I called Pocono Sewing-Vac, which they're in East Stroudsburg. I'm in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and that's where I bought the machine. I feel that they are highly reputable, So explained to the girl what was happening. She goes, "Oh, it sounds like it jammed up, and you're probably going to need to have someone take a look at it." Okay, that's fine. Well, I can make it up there on Saturday because of COVID. Their hours are limited, and I understand that. They're a little backlogged because, they had to shut down for a while. Truly understand that. The next available, well, it was a Wednesday, but they're only open 9 to 4:30, which doesn't work for me because it's an hour drive for me to get there. I work till 4. Yeah, the hours aren't going to work. So I said, I could probably make it up there Saturday. I could drop it off Saturday. Well, you have to make an appointment, like as though you were going to a doctor. Like a specialist, actually, because the next available Saturday that was open, that I could take my machine to go to the back door, wear my mask, kind of like a secret thing. I don't know. I don't understand. Anyhow, was October 17th. Seriously? What is today? Today is, that was on September 21st that I called. So we're talking a month. A month. That it's a waiting list to take your machine in to get it looked at. So then I said, well, how long is it going to take to fix? Well, 5 to 7 working days. So you're talking another 2 weeks. Really? I mean, I just bought the machine. I looked it all up. Got my model number, my serial number, because I am off to call Brother, right? Calling the big kahunas. So I purchased it on February 28th of 2020. And it's September, and I'm already having issues. Now, I have a 30-year-old sewing machine. It's a new home, Memory Craft 7000. I've had it for probably I want to say 30 years. Easy. It's probably one of the first electronic machines that ever came out. It has Stone Age embroidery on it. I mean, really Stone Age. But I have been working on this machine, and I don't want to jinx myself. I'm going to knock on wood. I've been working on this machine for all that time. Never took it in for one service. Never had any issues that I couldn't fix. Now, granted, I clean the bobbin out periodically. I'm always on track of that. I'm always making sure, I take care of it, blah, 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 blah. Never has that machine ever been serviced. And we're talking a lot of years of sewing. So they told me, I said, well, I had a high stitch count on it. And she's already saying, well, you may be wanting to look into a commercial machine if you're doing that much stitching. Well, isn't that what an embroidery machine is for? I mean, I'm not running a business. I mean, yeah, I'm doing some extra stuff and selling it. That's what's helping me pay off the machine because I bought it on credit. But I don't believe a machine that was purchased February 28th of 2020 and it's September of 2020 should have issues with it. So anyhow, sent an email off to Brother last night. And then I thought, no, I'm going to call them because of COVID. It said how many days, blah, blah, blah. So I called. Here was my answer. Well, I truly can understand your frustration. She was very nice. I mean, very nice. But her recommendation was to try to see if there was another dealer that you could take it to. Well, there aren't many dealers where I'm at. Pocono Sewing-Vac's about a 50-minute drive. The next trip would be, which there was 3. The one place I never heard of, whatever town or city that was, it was Allentown, which is about an hour drive. And I don't really know them from Adam. So she said, well, she kind of said all the things I did, I pretty much ruled out everything I could possibly do. So it would really have to go in for service. For someone, a technician to look at it. Not really service, technician to look at it. So I explained, the long wait time. And I mean, really? So there was no other solution other than try to see if you can get it somewhere else. Or I can ship it to them. Like, hello, I don't think so. I'm not going to be putting this fragile machine into a box and shipping it to Brother that God knows where it's going to end up or if I'll ever get it back. So that's my dilemma. Long story short, I know I'm going to be out of commission as far as making videos with my Brother NQ1600E until I can get it into the shop, get it looked at, and get it back. Am I disappointed? Heck yeah. I have a lot of projects. There's a craft show coming up. I've been making the cute little elf clothes. I don't know if you've seen them. They're super cute, super fun. I was actually going to do a video on that. Well, everything has come to a screeching halt. So, when things like that happen, you make lemonade out of your lemons, right? Got the old sewing machine out. Here she sits. And here's what I've been making. Bowl cozies. Craft show's coming up. Went on Facebook, asked people what would you like to see? What would you be interested in purchasing at a craft show? And one suggestion was a bowl cozy. So have you ever seen these? Look at how cute they are. Look at how many different patterns and things. This is the one I posted on Facebook because, you know, the guys need a bowl cozy. So if you're wondering, what is this? You will put your bowl in here. Now, I do not recommend microwaving mine. And I'm going to put a little slip of paper with each and every one of them because I don't want to be responsible if somebody's microwave blows up and catches their house on fire. So do not microwave. However, if you have a bowl of ice cream or you're taking a bowl of soup out of your microwave or pouring soup into a bowl, put your bowl in the cozy and then you can carry it safely. It's insulated because it has batting inside, 2 pieces of batting. And I made this, Dina on YouTube. I was watching one of her videos and she decided to make her square 11 by 11 to accommodate larger bowls. And I noticed my bowls are a little large. They're false craft bowls, dinnerware. So I made them 11 by 11. They're super cute, super easy to make. And I'm hoping, oh, I see a thread here. Hoping with all this cute fabric. Look at this one. I have to say this is one of my favorite. Look at these cows. I mean, chickens. Yeah, so this is what I have reverted to is bowl cozies, which they're a lot of fun. So let me show you the rest of, I could probably show you the boo thing that I made too. But if you're not following me on Facebook, go over to Sweet, so it's SUEWEET, Sweet Bee Embroidery Design. Sweet Bee Embroidery Designs? Sweet Bee Embroidery Designs. Yeah, I have to think about that. Yeah. And I'm on Facebook. Check out, you can see all the projects. So I'm not really sure what to do with this. I mean, the machine remembers when you turn it off, it remembers what you're doing. So I don't know, once they work on it, is it still going to remember? I don't know. I'm leaving it in the 6x10 hoop. The cat is at the wires here. Get going. Really, all I need is a zzz, like on Christmas Vacation. So this is the one I was working on. Let me show you the other ones that I've completed already. This is super cute. The design is by Anna Good Designs. It's lace Christmas, something like that. But it's a whole slew of different squares. Look at this one. And I did it in blue only because this fabric I got was a, what do you call it? A layer cake. It's a layer cake and it had snowman and everything. So I just stuck with the blue and I'm just using pieces from layer cake. But look at that. Isn't that stunning? Look at all the stippling on the background. Can you see that over the fabric? Maybe not. So here's one. Here's another one. So I wanted to put them together, either do like a wall hanging or a table runner or something. Not sure if you could see. Yeah, you could kind of see the stippling on that. But look at that detail on that. Are they not stunning? Here's another one, an ornament. Look how pretty that is. Can you see? Look at the design in that. Love it. Here's one. It's a Santa hat. So at least I have this to share with you until we wait. Here is a little stocking. Now here you can see the snowman fabric. You see the snowman there? But look at how cute that is. It's applique and of course the embroidery. And then here was the first one I made, was this pretty bell. Look at that detail. So it's like a lacy background. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of them. And then of course the one that's still in the hoop, but I think there's 10 altogether. So I have that to share with you. Now, I do have a second hand, which I bought from a woman marketplace on Facebook. It is a PE 770. It only goes up to 5x7 hoop, but I may start playing around with that a little bit while, you know, I wait for my appointment and wait to get my machine back. But I'm going to tell you, it's disappointing. I told the woman, you know, from the Brother company that I'm really disappointed. It's not like it was a $20 machine and it's practically new. Whereas my old sewing machine, which is electronic, 30 years and still running. Yeah. So, I mean, I still love the Brother product. My other thought was to take a ride up there on Saturday and see what else they had. Maybe do a trade-in. But you know what? I really like the NQ1600. I know you guys, you know, you're all really happy when I do a lot of videos, but I just wanted to do this video, and I know I'm ranting and I'm going on and on and on, but I just wanted to let you know what all was going on. And if you're wondering where are my embroidery videos, that's where they are. Now, if there's something you would like to see me make, let me know. I was doing some fabric ball ornaments. You know, I mean, you got to go and work with what you got, right? So it's not like I'm lacking. If you see my craft room, I'm not lacking for projects, that's for sure. And you just got to do what you got to do. I'm upset. Yes, I have to admit. I feel like I've lost my best friend. I was very like in a downer yesterday. Today I'm just totally exhausted. Mentally, physically, the whole 9 yards. But I wanted to finish up these. I'm going to do some stamping. If you don't know, I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator as well. And I do Facebook Lives over on my Stampin' Sue Creates Facebook page. Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Come on over and join us there. You'll see some great paper crafting. You know, I certainly have enough to keep me busy, but just wanted to give you an update and my experience with Brother and my disappointment. So, I hope you're still watching. If you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Ring the bell so you'll be notified and be updated as to what all the saga is that's going on with my embroidery machine. But thanks so much for joining me. I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you back here again real soon. So give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel a lot. Thanks so much. Have a good night. Bye for now.